Hey guys, it's your girl Boonie, and you're listening to episode 57 of the Boonie Breakdown Podcast. The podcast where we sometimes cry, we always laugh, we might get a bit ratchet, but we're forever gonna break it down. This week, my guest is the eloquently ratchet Brian. And I honestly don't know who was more ratchet this week, him or I, but man, this is a good one. It was funny. Like, we were both hysterical while recording this episode. So you shall enjoy it. We answer some listener questions and it just goes from there, honestly. So stay tuned for that. Just want to let you know it's only 4 more episodes left in the season. Yes, season 3 wraps up Memorial Day, May 28th, and there will be no new episodes of the podcast in the month of June. Season 4 will drop on Monday, July 2nd. So just go ahead and mark your calendars. And in the meantime, don't forget to grab your tickets to the Boonie Breakdown Live. I have some great giveaways happening at the event, some amazing special guests. Maybe a surprise or two might be coming. So go over to theboonieBreakdown.com/live, LIVE, to purchase your tickets. I can't wait to see you guys there. And I keep saying that when they're gone, they're gone. Don't wait until June 20th to purchase your ticket and they're sold out. And I literally cannot help you at that point. You'll just have to wait to the next show. So head on over again to theboonieBreakdown.com/live to grab your ticket. All right, guys. So there's no pick of the week. But we are going to set the mood and the intention for this episode. So I want you to close your eyes and take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And I want you to keep breathing. And with each exhale, let the stress leave your body. Inhale in, exhale out. Align for the energy in your body to flow naturally. And I want you to think of someone you find so sexy. And keep breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And whenever your thoughts just take over and you're like, oh, I gotta put that chicken in the oven when I get home, I just want you to come back to your breath. And also just keep thinking about this sexy person and notice how your body responds to the thought of them. And notice how you respond when they touch you, they hug you, they kiss you. And I want you to keep breathing and notice the energy you feel in your body and your sexual organs. And keep breathing. And just pay attention to how your body feels as you continue to think about this person. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And now I want you to slowly open your eyes. You turned on a little bit, aren't you? The ratchet in me honors the ratchet in you. Namaste. You guys really liked the first time I did the ratchet meditation. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to do them a little bit more. Because this Namaste is a lifestyle. And I am letting you know, merch is coming soon. Okay. We also getting that motherfucker trademarked. But everything's coming soon, so stand by for that. A little bit of housekeeping before we get into the conversation with Brian. Episode 56, the feedback. My guest was Tiana Lee, and the big feedback was the whole NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. I got a few things like, Boonie, how can you like Backstreet over NSYNC? It's not that I don't like NSYNC. Like, they were good. I'm not, I don't deny their place in pop history. And I get why people like NSYNC over Backstreet Boys, but my personal preference is just Backstreet Boys for life, okay? So, yeah, I loved that became the big debate. I think I did a poll on Twitter. The poll on Twitter was actually split 50-50. I think the Instagram poll was way more skewed. I think once it was finally done, it was like 75% NSYNC, 25% Backstreet Boys. So, It's okay, cool. Y'all ain't gonna change my mind. I'll ride with the unpopular opinion on that. But don't forget to follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook, The Boonie Breakdown. On Twitter, we're Boonie Breakdown. When you're sharing the episode, don't forget to use the hashtags The Boonie Breakdown and the hashtag PODIN, PODIN. It helps others to engage in the conversation and to find the podcast. And if you want to be super dope, go ahead and drop a link to the episode that you're listening to and sharing, because it makes it easier for people to find. So that's it, guys. So let's get ready to break it down. All right, guys, it's your girl Boonie, and I have my partner in Ratchet. Hey, Brian.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How are you?
I'm great. Ready to get into it.
I just told him I missed him. He don't even call me no more. I ain't seen him in a while.
Been on the road. I've been moving.
So, all right. I asked you guys for questions in last week's episode, and I got some in. So we have 4 questions I thought were good. One isn't really a question. It's just somebody being nosy as fuck, but I figure we can answer it. I don't know if Brian will, but I'll answer it. But I'm going to get into it because I feel like we could talk for a while on some of these.
And I just want people to
all right, first question.
First of all, I want to put out a disclaimer. This is always real and always raw. I do not know what the questions are in advance. I'm just giving it to you straight.
He doesn't.
No chaser, no bullshit. You know Brian is going to give it to you real. So if you have a question that you're holding,
and he's fucking wild,
I'm gonna give you the real answer. I'm not gonna give you what you want to hear. I'm gonna treat you like your father. I'm gonna tell you what the real shit is.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
I mean, we're not talking sexual.
All right. I mean, just
gross that somebody has a father that tells them what to do.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think some of these questions people would ask their daddy.
Okay, well, I'm your daddy. Look, I'm your daddy. You got one father and you got a daddy. Your father's job is to raise you. It's your daddy's job to take care of you.
Oh, here you go with this again.
Your daddy's job to take care of you. I'm daddy. Let's go.
All right, we're going right into question 1 because we have 4 questions. All right, first one. Hey, Boonie. Since I have your attention, I must say that I enjoy your show and I love how it's always something different. I just listened to last week's episode and heard that Brian was on your next episode, so I had to send in my question. So my question for both of you is, how do I tell the guy I like and I'm involved in a sexual relationship with that his penis is small and I'm not enjoying sex with him? We're good in so many areas, but I am not fulfilled sexually because his penis is just way too fucking small. And we can only do one position to make it work for him. And when we get in that position, it is good, but I crave variety and a bigger penis. Help me. Signed, please don't share my name. So how would you want somebody to tell you they had a small penis, Brian?
Well, this is a tough one. This is uncharted territory for daddy. Damn, that's really, I fit my heart. First of all, my heart goes out to this young man. First and foremost, I think he's a good dude. I can tell that they're good in other areas. He's probably a good dude. He's a good communicator. He has a good job. He's a good person. And that's what matters most. You can live in that one position, or you could just find a reason to just break it off. You can't tell him he has a small penis. That will kill him for the rest of his life. Like, I'm pretty sure he's heard it already. I'm pretty sure he knows it already. And he's just trying to do the best with what he can do. And it's just so sad because, oh man, that's just so sad. I don't know what to say. Like, she can't tell him. You can't tell a guy
I think she could.
You cannot tell a guy that. You cannot.
I'm going to say this. I've only had to deal with this one time in life. And I was very young. So I just never fucked him again and blocked his number. So that was when I was like 22 or 23. Okay, but now I'm a little older. I do feel like if you like the part, like she seems like she really likes him and it's like we're good in other areas and he could be my boyfriend, but I can't get past this small penis and this one position. It's like if you're just going to tell him his dick is small to complain, like that's not going to accomplish anything. And like Brian said, I think he probably already knows.
If he's trying to get in other positions and can't get there, he's mad at himself. Trust me. He's not like he's trying to hit it from the back and you got a big ass and he trying to get up under there and it's like, damn, Nick, you got to get all the way under there? Like, what are you doing?
So I guess my other question is like, does he at least give you good mouth? Like, could you live with that one position?
That's what I was going to say. Like, can he make up for it? Yeah. Can he make up for it by being a little bit more oral? I wanted to know what the one position is. I'm assuming it's with her on top.
Yeah, she didn't specify, but
I mean, it should be on top, and I guess missionary should be okay.
I don't know because if you get really wet, it could slide out. Like, okay, I'm just saying. But I can also,
or if she's on top,
if she trying like good up motion or rock, it could fall out.
Yeah, it could just pop right out.
Okay, I'm not trying to laugh at your boo, but
listen, I'm gonna give you the best advice I can give you. You're gonna have to get out of there because it sounds like you're never gonna be satisfied sexually, and a man needs to feel that type of comfort. You know, he needs to feel like, oh yeah, when I giving her this, it's everything. So if you can't make him feel like that, I feel like you're gonna have to let him go. It's some little dick lovers out here. And they're probably like, "Oh, me." I mean, I don't know.
My advice today is too like I'm like, "Girl, you better leave." But I'm saying just.
Do you know the girl? Boonie?
I do know this. We're not friends, but I know them through the internet.
She have kids?
Huh?
Does she have kids?
No.
Still little and tight. Oh man.
So here's my thing. Because I think it's two classifications of small penis, right? It's either I'm really used to big penises, thick penises, girthy penises, and this one is just average. So his penis is probably actually average, but you got used to big dicks. Been there, done that. Or is it really truly a micro penis? Because I will be honest, if a guy had a penis that was like 3.5 inches erect, I'm getting the fuck out of there because I know I'm not going to be happy. And he's not going to be happy because I'm not happy. Because I would feel childish trying to suck a 3.5 inch penis. That's like my thumb. Like I could just suck my thumb. That seems mad childish.
Oh, man. What if it's like four and impossible?
Is he rich? I mean, like she said, something else would have to be going on with that.
You see, that's the thing I'm struggling with is she don't have any kids. So if they have kids, she's really not going to feel anything because it's supposed to get better for him because it's not going to be all tight. But he's probably loving that it's so tight and little. Damn,
we got stumped on the first question. But that would be my thing. I think you would have to. You're
gonna have to get out of there. I think she's not satisfied, and I feel like as much as people say like a shallow, you got to be satisfied sexually.
But I think maybe it has to be something on the internet that can give you a guide to good sex positions for a smaller penis. I don't know any, but I'm sure if you Google,
I want him to know. It's going to come out in a really bad argument. Like
that's why your dick little.
Like, it's gonna be like, you got the nerve to be fucking DMing somebody? Are you really fucking? You're DMing somebody with that little dick? Like you sent the dick pic with that little dick? Like it's gonna be like,
oh my god! If I ever got a dick pic with a small penis, instant block, instant. Like I wouldn't even respond. They would be like, "What happened to that girl?" Don't die over there.
I cannot breathe. Like this started off.
Oh my God, I would literally
started off
I would
way
get
fast.
so upset.
How did this become the first question?
This is the first one. I thought you haven't been on in a while. We would just go right into it.
Oh my!
But maybe also, I guess my other thing was to go back and listen to. I think it's like episode with Jack Jones. I think it's like episode. I can't remember the numbers right now. Episode 46. She talked about all these really good sex toys. So maybe you can incorporate a sex toy. I know they actually have like extenders. Yes.
No, that's not.
They really have penis extenders. Cool. But if you really like them,
then you're telling him you're too small.
Look, she gonna have to look. Like he already know.
He know.
So the thing is, like, if she comes honest, like, look, I know you know that your penis is small, but I like you, and we need to find solutions to make this more pleasurable for each of us. Why wouldn't you be in for that? She ain't talking about I'm walking out the door or I'm gonna joke you on the internet. She really tried to come at him like, look, I did some research. These are tools, positions we could try. Mm-hmm. Now, if you did all that and it was still not satisfying, then yeah.
But she said they just having sex. She didn't say that they were in a relationship.
No.
She can still get out of there. She can still get out of there. I just think, she can still get out of there. If she's not going to be satisfied sexually, don't get into the relationship. Because one day he's going to be like, what's up with us?
Now that I would agree with, because she did just say, I like and we're involved sexually.
Yeah.
Now that gotta be a blower. That's why you also don't do that 90-day waiting and dumb shit. Because you know how pissed I would be. I waited and was like, "Ooh, I like him."
At least if you're going to do 90 days, at least if you're going to do 90 days, kiss and reach down there or something. I don't know, but that's it.
You better looked at it first. Pulled it out. Do one of Brian's moves.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how did he get it the first time? Because it's like, damn, she must really like him. He must be a nice guy.
That's what I said. I think she really likes him. He must be like.
That's
really
why I just
guy.
don't.
And it ain't too many.
Like, I'm not saying like I have a big penis, because I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I like my penis for me. I feel like we work well together. It's been a great relationship. If I lose my job, my house, my car, I feel like my dick can get me through the rest of can get me through unemployment, back to a new job. I feel like it's gonna hold me down. There's somebody out there that's gonna get dickmatized and take care of me.
Well, at least you have that kind of confidence in your member. But this poor young fellow, I wonder if he listens too.
Oh man, that's so sad.
That one really did. Like, I feel bad. Well, I didn't share your name, but good luck. Maybe you found some tips in there. Have you ever? This is just a random question for you. Like, have you ever been with somebody that you liked and you were like, "Man, the sex is whack"?
Yeah.
Did you stop messing with him? How fast? Like immediate, or you tried it like a couple more times?
No, you try a couple more times, and then you ask yourself, like, why am I doing this? Like, every time you do it, it's like, why am I doing this? And you just like have to just stop. It has to be.
Yeah, I think
it has to be a thing like it's.
Yeah, I only
that
did
type
it
of
like,
thing, or you just find a way to just like cut it off. I wouldn't. I mean, that's my thing. Like, I'm not buying a car that I haven't test drove, took out on the highway. Tried to go from 0 to 60 as fast as I could. Went around 695, sat in traffic with it. Like, that's the thing. You got to test that thing all the way out. You got to get it on the road and bend around some corners and see how it turns. So if it's whack, you give it a couple shots, or maybe that one time you just know for sure, like, we don't have good chemistry. A lot of times when they can't kiss, they kiss funny, or it's like they awkward, that it's going to be like bad. Just know. This
is true, because they don't have no confidence in themselves. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. And I don't go too many times. If it's if it's whack one time, I'll probably give you a second. You gotta be real fine to make it to a third.
The thing is, men, we got so much pressure on us anyway. Like, we got a lot of pressure.
I'm nodding.
We do.
Have you ever fucked up because the pressure was on so bad?
I don't want to talk about it.
Somebody send in a question so we can get him to talk about that.
It's happened. I'm not gonna lie. It happens where you're in your mind. You're so excited, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And you're like, "Oh, let me go downstairs. I think somebody at my door," and you down there banging out like 20 push-ups, doing some silly shit, and then it's just getting worse at that point. It's getting worse. You're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try again tomorrow because I don't know. We gotta have a talk. I need to go have a talk with this dude. Like, I don't know what's going on. But that be happening when y'all play games. Like, that shit happens when y'all play games. Like,
wait, what kind of games? So what you mean?
Like, the first couple times we kissing, doing everything, like, it's like ready to go. Everything's there. And then it's like, this 1 week, you're like, oh, now I'm ready. And it's like, hold up. I'm not ready. What's going on? I wasn't ready.
If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. No. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. I mean,
like, it should have happened in that moment and then you waited.
I've never had a moment like that I didn't bounce back from.
Well, at least you bounce back.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The key is to bounce back. If you don't bounce back,
it is over for your ass.
Over.
All right, let's get into question 2. This one. Boonie, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I am a sugar baby. I generally keep that hidden when I'm dating. However, I recently met someone I like, and I want to be honest with him because I believe that we could have a future together. Just so you get an idea, I generally make $5,000 a month being a sugar baby. I don't get all of that in cash, but my sugar daddy pays off all of my bills and gives me $1,000 in cash every month. I am so scared to tell this new person that I'm dating because I don't want them to judge me and I don't want them to give me an ultimatum to quit. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Signed, Stacy. FYI, that's my sugar baby name.
Damn.
So first, let me just say this while you damning. I have been like obsessed with like the sugar baby, sugar daddy culture because I think it's actually.
I never heard sugar baby. I never heard the word sugar baby.
So it's like a whole website for sugar babies to meet sugar daddies or mamas.
Oh, really? And
so it's like strict requirements. Like for the sugar babies, like you have to put like face pictures, body pictures, measurements. It's this whole questionnaire. Now for the sugar daddies or the sugar mamas, they don't have to put pictures, but they do have like a profile that they fill out, and then like they seek out the sugar babies.
Do we have to have sex with them?
No, not all of them. You don't. No.
Okay, great.
But it's clear the ones that you do.
We're talking about my bad. I'm already thinking about my future. I'm about to pay off this fucking debt.
So Stacy.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, I've done like a lot of research on it. So it's like when you go on the website, it's certain, it'll be like dates where it's pretty much like your escort. You just gonna go to the hotel room, right? But then it's some where you're just dating the person. Like they need a date to this ball and they want to go dinner here and let's go to the movies, but it's not always required that you.
That's my question. If she's not sleeping with him, I would be cool with it because my thing would be like, well, we're gonna pay this debt off together. I got some issues. And I'm not paying for any more dates. Like if you still want, she said don't give an ultimatum, it's gonna be an ultimatum. Because my thing is like, all right, off the top, if you getting $1,000 in cash, let me get that 1,000 cash then. Let me get that 1,000 cash.
Wait. Now you you done flipped her sugar baby.
You show me how to, or you show me how to get a sugar mama.
Okay, and then that's fair enough. I'm like, you're not about to be pimping. I'm doing the work and you taking my cash. Hell no.
And we just be sugar children. We be sugar children. And at the end of the day, you getting your money, I'm getting my money. Don't get mad when my sugar mama paying better than your sugar daddy. Or when my sugar mama need me in the middle of the night. Hey, you had to go with your sugar daddy last night to that damn Ruth Chris date. So sugar mama want me to come through and lay it down.
So you telling her, don't be afraid. My thing is, I honestly wouldn't tell them anything. Especially
No, I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't tell. I mean, I don't understand like how she can get caught unless this dude is like calling and doing things like all times of the day or all times of the night. She can't go on a vacation. If he got that type of control, yeah, you're gonna have to just cut that off. But I would never tell him that's how I was living.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything.
Listen, she better be. I swear to. I don't know what she looked like, but
yeah, I don't know this person.
Listen, her shit better be tight because, like, if you getting 1,000 cash a month and you ain't paying no bills, I hope if she at least make 50,000, she got 20, 30,000 in the bank. Because at some point you're not even going to need this. Yeah, you're not even going to need this motherfucker no more unless you just get so greedy that you like, fuck it, I want to pay for my house in cash, so I'm gonna do it for 3 more years. But if you got at least,
I was literally sitting here like, shit, I could do this shit for like 2 years and be.
I mean, for real, all I need is a year. I don't even like give me 1 year as a sugar baby, and I'm good. Like,
well, a year, and with what I make, yeah, I could. I'd be set up real good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all I really need is a year. Like, give me 1 year, let me sugar baby it up. And I'm gonna be like a diabetic because I'm gonna sugar baby the shit out of this motherfucker. I thought she had diabetes. I thought she had type 1 diabetes and she was born with that. And she was like, I want to tell this dude so bad I'm a diabetic. I'm so serious. I was like, she a sugar baby. And tell people like, what? But like I'm saying, this chick should be tight. Like her hair should always be done. She should be
type 1 diabetes.
Her dress, like she should be dressing nice. Like her house should be clean all the damn time. Like it should be no excuses with this chick. Like she should almost be perfect in his eyes. Like, damn, she don't ask for nothing. Like this chick got it going on. Her house is decorated. You know, it's always clean. This, that, and the third. Like she just, it would be like. To me, she would be a unicorn. She can't never get mad about anything. Like, what are you getting mad about? Life is great. You don't have no.
Life is great.
You don't have nothing to fucking bitch about. You go to work.
Yeah, I wouldn't
fucking say something wrong to you. You'd be like, I'm out this bitch. And you roll because you got a fucking person that's paying everything for you.
Yeah, Stacy has a nice setup. I wouldn't tell this new guy nothing because 3 months this shit could be done and then you done fucked up your whole shit. And unless he's going to pay all your bills, why would you ruin that?
Yes. Don't.
Like, don't do it. Girl, don't you say a damn thing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But I was literally blown when I was like, 5,000 a month. That's when I was doing the research. Cause I was like, nah, this can't be real. But when you go on the website, it tells you.
You don't have to put it out on. You don't put it out online because everybody don't need to know. Everybody don't need to know.
I will text it to you.
But when you get a chance, definitely the website.
But the sugar daddies and mamas have to like put their net worth in their application.
Yeah, put that on there.
Isn't that crazy?
Are they all different nationalities? Because I want my sugar mama to be white.
Yes, I believe they are. And like when you go on, like when I send you the link, you'll see.
Okay.
It's crazy. And you set up your arrangement. And they said like the turnaround time is like most people get their arrangement set within 5 days.
So should I do it from my phone or my work computer? I don't have my own computer.
I would do it from your phone.
Let's just agree that she shouldn't. So for question 2, you should not tell. Just keep your mouth shut.
Do not say a word.
And at the same time, don't say shit. But keep your shit tight. Like, if your shit's not tight, get your shit tight. Because you don't have nothing to complain about. And on top of that, you're also, like, you're in a good position in life. Like, just do what you got to do. If you're sleeping with him, hey, do what you got to do. Fuck it. No judgment from me. You're getting $5,000 a month. There's chicks out here fucking dudes and struggling with paying fucking. and they fucking a dude every night. They fucking 2 dudes and still struggling. They fucking 2 dudes and trying to take their baby father for child support. So, you're in a good position. Just do what you're doing, baby. Do what you're doing.
Yeah, she's winning. So, okay, so you do a sugar baby, sugar mama arrangement. Would you do like let's say you found a girl, that's not your girlfriend, but y'all were messing. Like, would you do like webcam sex and sell it What's your girl?
Like if this, what you mean? I don't get. Would I have sex with my girl on
Yeah, like
webcam?
you stream it. Like, yeah, and people like pay like a membership to your site.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
How much would you charge a month?
I don't know. Whatever I can get. Whatever I can get. This stuff is getting really interesting. We got to talk about this offline because the beard butter is doing well. The beard products are doing well, but I mean, something's not working in my favor if people out here getting $5,000.
Yeah, no, I am amazed. And I won't say they're all like in the sex working industry because, not all sugar babies have to have sex. But yeah, the stuff that people are doing to creatively make money on the internet using their bodies and shit, it's amazing to me.
This is good stuff.
You taking notes? Yep. Oh, did I tell you? Remember that podcast we did a long time ago before we move on? A long time ago, and I was talking about how they made porn for the blind.
Yeah.
I looked that shit up. Like,
what is it? It's really loud? Like, is it just really loud?
They have like they have. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of accessible versions for porn, right? So porn for the blind, it's like really narrated.
Yeah, it's got to be. So I'm saying like it's got to be loud. Yeah. It's got to be taught.
So it's like but even some of them, that's the ones I wanted to do where it's like I'm watching it and I'm like, Stormy Daniels unbuttons her blouse and now she like it's really like like you're sports commentators. That's how it is.
Right. That's nice. That's good.
And they have porn for the deaf. Now I was like, you gotta work too hard for that shit. Like you gotta it's like transcribed.
That's too much.
I gotta sit there and read it.
Yeah, that's too much.
But you don't think about that stuff.
Do they read with two hands or one hand? That's a good question. We'll come back to that next time. But if they're reading with one hand,
now you're gonna have me doing more research. I'm like,
if they read with one hand,
I don't know,
and masturbating with the other hand, that's not bad. I mean,
that's not terrible. But you're right.
But at least they can see. But the thing is, they can see. They don't need to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like all these options. Yeah.
My thing is, if you can see. Okay, if you're deaf, that means you can see, right? So if you can see,
you can get.
I watch porn.
I've watched porn silent, but they have like all of these different types of porn that are accessible to all types of people with disabilities.
That's good to know. It's good to know.
Yeah, so I just went down that rabbit hole too, and was so shocked at how much it was.
What might happen. You could end up lose your eyes tomorrow. So that's good information for some people out there. Don't give up just because you are deaf or blind and something can happen to you. Foxy Brown lost her hearing, So it can't happen. You listening to those headphones in the booth too loud. Every time you kicking a, freestyle, you dropping a hot 16 in your bathroom and you got the music up too loud. Hey, still hope for you.
There is still hope. All right, this one, next question. This came via DM today. And this person very bluntly said, I'm just nosy, Boonie. What is your favorite sexual position and why? Ask Brian too. So I'm asking you first.
Me first. I'm very big on laying on my back. I feel like in that position, I can grab your ass. I can play with your titties. I can suck a titty. You're more likely to come. If you're riding it right, you're in control. But at the same time, I can still, feel everything I need to feel. I can kiss you. I can look at you. I can do all of that right from that one position. Nice and slow and taking time. Like, don't go fast. Don't be jumping up. Slow it down. Take your time, babe. I want to feel all of that, feeling on your ass, all of that. Sucking a titty. I need all of that right there. That's just perfect. That is just perfect.
That's your favorite. Laying on your back. Okay.
Yeah. If you can't ride, don't come in the park. Don't even come in the park. If you're scared to ride,
That's not.
don't come
That's
in.
not fair. I don't think it's that people don't know how to. Like
You
I'm
don't
one
have
of those
no
people.
confidence with it.
Yeah, I just don't. We said this with Chrissy and Chica. I said this. Like I enjoy it with the right person. I'll say it that way.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a lie, but I've had I've had a few people tell me I made them better riders, or they felt more comfortable because I kind of like took control and gave them the motion.
There you go. That's what you can fucking sell.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes it's like, you gotta like take control. You have that ride game going good, and it's like that's more of like a finisher. But then it's like the other position is like on her stomach, put that pillow right under her midsection, have it right there, not in the doggy, but just laying flat, but just put that pillow right there so it's just sitting right there. And I can't tell you all of it.
I would say
because it's just too.
But it's too explicit.
It's a trade secret.
Okay.
It's a trade secret. I mean, it's something that.
All right. Well, anyone interested, hit Brian up.
Everybody is not privy to.
Hit Brian up if you're interested. He's tagged on my Instagram.
What? I'm not going to have people in my DM asking, can they ride me? Fuck no.
Screenshot it. I send it to me. I'm going to say.
How much they fucking paying?
He's such a whore. He's such a whore.
Hey, you know what? 1,000 a ride. We can make this shit happen.
You can come out the gate expensive as shit. I'm going to say my favorite is doggy. And the why? Because I have a big ass and I like the sound. What? You know what I mean? And you feel the vibe, the ripple. So yeah, that's my why.
Okay.
But it also is just really good. It's the best. And I also know that he's a strong man if he can hold up all these cheeks. So it's a test as well. If you can't, then it's like womp. And you also have to be of a certain size because it's a lot to get up under. So yeah. That's my why. What's your least favorite?
My least favorite?
If that is one.
I don't really have a least favorite. No, I don't have a least favorite. I mean, it's like you want variety. You don't want to be in that same position all the time. You want to switch it. You want to, do different stuff. Like, yeah, I don't have a least.
I do.
I guess missionary. Sometimes it's just kind of like, it can be. I don't know. It can be. It depends on you and that person's way the bodies flow and chemistry. Some women, like, it gets shallow, or it just feels like not deep enough. It's just weird. It's like a weird feeling in certain positions.
Now I would say my least would probably be fucking 69. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Because one person always gives up.
That's not something you get to do a lot unless you like in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's like something you just can't really do off the street. You can't just have everybody climbing on top of your fucking face. Like, oh yeah, I was on 69 with the other girl I was telling you about. No.
This is true.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that one is just, and then like I said, one person usually gives up because I feel like it becomes a competition and then somebody just succumbs.
Like if the chick isn't like extremely disgustingly nasty, we're not gonna work out.
Okay,
like I want the dude after me to feel like you are a fucking slut and you need to go back to him.
Okay, so really quick, can we unpack that? Because I've heard this term, you're fucking disgusting. And it's like, as a woman receiving that, sometimes it's like, oh my God, like, why are you calling me disgusting? So unpack that a little bit for us, please. Like, what do you mean by this? I don't know
what women do that's fucking disgusting. But as a man with my woman, I want her to feel like I'm going to lick, suck, do everything to you to to make you feel good. Almost like to a point where you're going to feel humiliated and degraded, but in the best way possible. Like, I want you to sometimes question like your morals. Like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I licking cum from in between his big toe and his second toe? Like, that's just an example. That's just an example of some, like, it's not nothing that ever happened, but I want you to question, like, why the fuck am I in this position, tied the fuck up with this motherfucker dipping his balls in my throat? I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, I just want it to be, I'm always thinking, like, well, at this age, I'm not meeting a girl who's a virgin. I'm not meeting a girl who's never done 69, who's never given hit. Like, so in my mind, I got to take you to a whole nother level. I got to do some shit that only you can say that you got from me. When somebody say, who taught you how to get all nasty like this? Who taught you how to be a hoe for a nigga? And you'd be like, Brian taught me.
You're so childish.
I want you to be like I want you to have to like toot your ass up like in this dude's face, like, you lick my ass. You're not gonna lick my ass. I want him to be like, no. So you could be like, fuck, that motherfucker had me spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah, I just always feel like sometimes that's like I don't know if women always receive that as a compliment. Like, you're fucking disgusting. Like, oh, okay. But you're saying take it as a compliment.
This the funny shit, though. One time, I'm going to give the Boonie breakdown a little something extra.
Oh, good Lord.
One time, I was about to have sex with this girl. And she was just talking all this shit. Like, oh, you know, you're a fucking Q. So I know you nasty as shit. Like, oh, you fucking nasty, da-da-da. And I just wasn't saying nothing. And I had already made up in my mind, like, I don't want to be nasty with her anyway. So she's like, we're like kissing and everything. And then she like pulled her phone out and put the light on me. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she was like, I'm looking at your dick and your thigh area and all of that to make sure you don't have any bumps in your pubic area. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, my shit is straight. So she was like, you know, look at mine, like lay down, like open her legs all the way up. And like, cause you know, at this point, I'm about to, you know, give you some real good head. But first, you're a Q, so I know you nasty. Like, I just want you to make sure, like, if you're going to eat this pussy, you going to eat this ass, everything's good. I'm like, I don't do that. She was like, what? I was like, I don't do that.
You don't do like, ass or pussy?
I said, neither one. She was just like, are you fucking serious? I was like, I'm fucking serious. She was like, I'm about to put my clothes back on. I was like, okay. And she was like, God damn, your dick looks so good. And we just ended up fucking. And that was it. Like, I never fucking, I don't even know if I kissed her. Honestly, I don't even know if I fucking kissed her. I just was like, take it or fucking leave it. I'm not eating your pussy.
So is that something you don't do or you just weren't doing to her?
Everybody don't get that. You can't just go licking every pussy that you see.
You actually have rules? I'm shocked.
Oh my. So what do you think? What do you think I am, Boonie?
You're fucking disgusting.
I've been with 10 people my whole life.
I know that's a damn lie. Don't come up on here and lying to everybody.
I gave the show a little something extra. All right.
Don't come up on here lying. Mm-hmm. We expect more from you. All right, this is the fourth question. This is our final question.
Okay, let's get into this so I can
go finish watching LeBron. Hi, Boonie. I've been so nervous to send this question in, but figured I need your help. My girlfriend of 2 years, so they're in a relationship, has confessed to me that she is bi-curious and wants to explore sex with a woman. She thought it would be fun if we could do this together and have a threesome. I know most guys would be like, yes, but I'm a bit hesitant. I have not known anyone who has done a threesome while in a relationship make it out okay. So what would you do? And they wished to stay anonymous.
This is a guy, right?
It's a guy.
Okay. I'm going to take this and say, I feel him, because there are going to be times in that threesome where you are going to be left the fuck out. She's going to be munching, and the other girl's going to be munching, and you're going to be sitting there rubbing titties or trying to stick your dick in, and they're going to be like, back the fuck off. And you're going to feel like a loser. So you're going to have to maybe set some type of boundaries or something, but I understand your hesitation. I feel you. As men, we want that threesome really bad, but a lot of times we don't know what's on the other side of that window when you open it. Like opening Pandora's box, she might really have already had an experience with a woman and just don't want to tell you. You had that threesome and she get in there and she eating box like a mouse in a cabinet. You already know that she... You already know, like, damn, you came with experience. But if she like get a pussy in her face for the first time and don't know, like, and freeze up, then it's like, okay, yeah. But if she just go right in and, you know, she taking the girl clothes off and licking her, you're like, oh shit, you ain't new to this, you true to this. But,
well, what if she had just been like watching porn and got her game? This is my thing.
Don't let her bait you in with the bullshit. This is what women will say. I want to do a threesome, but you can't touch the girl. No, I'm fucking her. If she eating your pussy or you eating her pussy, I'm fucking too. And don't stop her from giving me head. If we doing this together, we all getting ours. It ain't gonna be no.
Well, I think that's a fair point to say, like, we need some ground rules here, and please don't get upset.
Yeah, because a lot of women that are vicarious will say, it's for you. I'm letting you watch me with another woman when essentially she's really the one that's getting off. You're like sitting there with this goofy ass smile on your face. Oh, this is crazy. Like, no. Yeah, you over there like looking slow, and as soon as you get a little bit of pussy from your girl, you coming in like 2 minutes, and she back to playing with her while you got 15, 20 minutes of being down, and you were so fucking excited. Yeah, and came in 2 minutes, and she back to get her pussy, and you over in the corner looking. She took your fucking girl, because now every time when she get horny, she like, shit, I want to call Tisha over, and you like, damn, can we just have fucking date night, me and you? I was getting that shit too. I ain't lying, but at the end of the day, get yours, homie. Get yours.
Yeah, I don't know. I get the hesitation. I don't know. I kind of feel like if she came to you with this, the desire is really strong.
Yeah, do it. Let's have some ground rules, like you said.
And especially if you haven't done it before, that's a bucket list check. So there you go. But what if this was just her litmus test to see if she's gay?
The thing is, I think women can actually like both, and she might really want both, and it could turn out to be good for both of y'all. But what I'm saying is, make sure you kind of ease it in. Like, if you're in Baltimore, go to Taboo. Like, go to Taboo with her and just see how she acts around women. Like, okay, tonight.
Oh, not Taboo.
Yeah. Tonight we're going to go to like this little swingers club, and we're not going to sleep with anybody. We're just going to go and look and just see how it plays out. You know. See what kind of girls she likes.
My thing too is, I guess I would be concerned is if you immediately says yes and she's like, cool, I want Becky with the good hair, right? You're like, wait, what? I would say also set some type of rule on how you pick the third person.
Yeah, because she might already have a friend or coworker that she might have been already dealing with. You don't know.
Yeah, or she has type of feeling for, and this is just her way to cheat with you. And you don't even know because you're just so happy to be having a threesome.
Being honest about it, it's not really cheating, but if she's picking up,
it's just her way to do it without cheating.
Yeah, and that's cool. Like, I'm just saying, like, she might just be. It might be a girl that work with her or somebody that's too close for comfort. That anytime the situation arises, they can be doing stuff. You know, you kind of do want to keep it where it's like, I know at all times, and anytime that you're doing it without me knowing, you know, like I'm gonna be pissed, and it's gonna be over. Like, deal off.
And then would you feel even be comfortable like with that? Like, what if that's the next question? Like, I love you, I want to be with you, but I want to do things with her occasionally too. Like, would you be okay with that?
And if he's not okay with it, then she's gonna sneak. And then if she get caught, it's going to be a problem because it's like,
Yeah, I mean, I get it's a slippery slope, but
are they bringing this person to their house? We doing it at an airport hotel. I'll BWI.
why is it always the airport hotel?
Finding something off a nursery road. We're gonna go get drinks. Are we gonna be fucking?
That's the creep spot.
Like, we're gonna be drunk as shit. What are we doing? Like, we smoking weed? What are we doing? Like, we taking ecstasy? Like, what the fuck are we doing to get this thing started? Because it's gonna be a lot of nervous energy on both parts, unless she's already been with this woman. But go for it, homie. Get it. I've never had a threesome.
I was just about to ask you that.
Never had one. I've had plenty of women.
I'm actually shocked by this.
I've had plenty of the 10 women that I've been with, probably about 6 or 7 or 5, say stuff like, oh, we're fooling around. What you need right now is a woman, down there doing this while I'm kissing you. And when I climb on top of you, she doing this and that. And they love to talk about the fantasy. And then it's like, when it's like, well, let's go out and find her. It's like, no. Oh, I got somebody. No, she's too tall. Nope, she's too short. Nope, she's too fat.
That was my thing, that I would always have to be the selector. Like, yeah. So I get that. But I too have never done one either.
Yeah, I know somebody told me that they did that with their husband. And they let the girl give him head, and they both fooled around with her, but she wasn't allowed to have sex with him. She was only allowed to give him head.
How'd that go?
I don't know. She said it was awkward. She said he just did it that one time.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it was,
Yeah, I just do think though, threesomes in general, like one of those things that sounds like really good in theory. But I think you just have to have the right setup to make it work.
You gotta have the right makeup personally. Like, you gotta be a savage. Like, everybody think they're a savage until it's time to be a savage. Like, you gotta be ready to perform. You gotta be ready to go balls to the wall. Like, you gotta just don't give a fuck. Because if you are like a lovey-dovey ass, Karen ass, motherfucker, soft ass dude, like, you gonna be thinking about that shit on your way to work every day. You ride past like Wendy's and she worked at Wendy's and you're like, oh man, like, she just kept saying Wendy the whole I don't know. It's like certain situations you gonna come back. If you're an overthinker, you're gonna be thinking about the fact that like she kept saying this girl's name or she barely touched you. It's gonna be something that's gonna like pick with you if you're not that type of dude. You gotta make sure like that's your makeup. You ready for that. If you're not ready for it, it's gonna be one and done anyway. But you're going to always regret doing it. Like, you got to just be like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I always feel like that, like threesomes, and it's always on that like elusive list of things like everybody thinks everybody's doing, but nobody's really doing it. Like threesomes, anal sex. It's like a few other things that could go on that list that people talk about, but they don't really do.
Yeah, I could see that.
like you said, everybody wants to be a savage, but not really.
Yeah, every song talks about a threesome. Every time Trey Songz raps, he's talking about bring your girlfriend and her friend too. Every rapper, like every song is like 2 bitches, 3 bitches, 4 bitches in my car, in my house. I fuck 2 bitches at the same time. And then it's like, everybody having threesomes? I mean, maybe if you live in that role life like that, yeah.
I'm like, them rich motherfuckers are, I'm sure. But the people who just working at your job, their asses ain't doing all this shit.
Yeah, like, look, you gotta think about it like that. That's why I want people to go to the swingers club. When you get in there and you see the bad bodies of the chicks who's like, you want to play? You want to have some fun? You be like, nah, I'm good. And it just like make you think twice about that whole lifestyle. You be like, I thought like in your mind, everybody who's like ready to have a threesome or do something, in your mind, they're like, whatever your idea of a pretty girl is, like fine, dark skin, like natural hair, puffed out, titties, look like she just stepped off a boat from Africa, big areolas and, nice nipples. But no, she's short. She's 180. She's 5'2". She's got a gut. She's had 3 kids. Pussy lips look ugly. And she's like,
okay, sir.
Want to play? You're like, not her. So,
so rude. That is so rude.
I'm just saying, people be thinking like it's this whole lifestyle of like good looking people. It's not. It's really not. Like some of these people look disgusting and they are disgusting. They're nasty because they look disgusting and they're willing to do whatever. You've been in a swingers club and you had to walk around naked and you see some of the shit, you're like, oh shit. Baby, it's just
that shit fire,
it's just
though. It's just like, just suck it up. Just be you. Just suck it up.
Baby, I don't want to do this no more.
But no, I do feel like it's been fantasized and talked up a lot. So people feel like, oh, this is what they should be doing, and nobody knows how to do it. Because I also think you talk about performance anxiety. Could you keep your dick up to satisfy 2 women? Some people can't even do it for 1. We heard about the little dick nigga from the first email. Like, he couldn't do no threesome.
Oh my damn, you just crushed that man again. She was feeling good listening to the rest of the podcast, like sipping her tea, eating her chicken box, in her car, or her little
well, we already told her she had to go. Shit, fuck it.
I don't think it's an
but
issue.
I'm saying
I don't think it's an issue of keeping it up. I think the issue is in the beginning part, just getting it up. Like you're like nervous energy. Once you get past that, you're good. Like you solid from there. But it's just that beginning part of like, damn, like I'm nervous as shit.
I don't know. I think yeah. That's what, guys always like, no, that's not a threesome, that's a train. But yeah, I couldn't imagine like the other way around. Like it's 2 penises. What? How?
Yeah.
Who's doing
I'm
that
not
to both
cool
of
with
those?
that. I don't want no dicks bumping with me. Like, yo, what you doing? Like, you all over here bumping me? Yeah, I've had like a threesome like that before, but I ain't count that shit as no threesome.
That's what I say, guys always like, no, that was a train.
Like, I just told her, like, my man right here. Next thing you know, shit was just popping off, but no, that wasn't a threesome.
It was 3 bodies.
Yeah, but I ain't never look over and see what he was doing. I didn't. I swear to God.
You're a goddamn lie. So what was you doing?
I mean, I was doing
like
what
picking
I was
your
doing.
toes? Like what? Are you already done said it? Now you got to give details. You've shared so much this episode.
Look, man, I'm gonna just say that I think he had a little dick and he was having performance anxiety because they ain't never really get going. Because
that would be the prime time because then it's like, oh, let me show him up.
This was the giveaway. Like, it was like, yo, shit about to get crazy. Like, what you mean? Like, shit about to get crazy. Yo, grab some fucking condoms. I think some shit about to get crazy. Like, some shit about to get crazy. Like, well, what you mean? Grab some fucking condoms and let's fucking go. The fuck are you doing with these little ass fucking lifestyles? Like, yo, did you really fucking go buy some fucking lifestyles? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? Put it on my fucking middle finger? The fuck? That shit,
Brian.
That shit weapon of choice? And I'm leaving on that one.
Yo, why lifestyles get such the bad rap though? And Magnum is just that fucking gold rapper. Making niggas feel mad good about themselves. That fucking gold rapper.
As long as it's not baggy, you
and it be plenty. It's plenty. Plenty of men walking around here with them gold ass Magnums in their pocket and can't even fill it out. Shit be busting. Now I gotta go get a plan B because your ego think you deserve a Magnum condom. Nah. Go get the middle finger lifestyles. Yeah, go get that. I mean, and that I actually had to do. I had to tell somebody that one time. So we can't do this, homie. What you mean? You're not about to get me pregnant with this loose ass condom.
This was a good episode. Like I cannot from start to finish. This shit was so ignorant. Like I'm having so much fun.
It has been an hour, so final words.
Couple things. First things, let's recap.
So we're telling the first person,
first girl, just
go ahead, leave, girl. Yeah.
If he's wearing Magnums, get the fuck, leave his ass tomorrow.
Hope you on birth control.
Right after this. No, like if you're letting him show up with gold wrappers and he's like, really confident about himself, just get out of there.
Yeah, pronto. Then we had Stacy, the sugar baby. Don't tell him shit.
Don't tell him nothing. Keep getting your money.
Don't mess up your cash flow.
Don't mess up your cash flow. Be smart with the money that you're stacking. Like, I really hope you're doing a job that you love and you're not just working somewhere and you're upset, because I want you to go get the job that you love. Like, you don't have to worry about income, or, one day you will, but this should be a time when you're working towards like getting your master's or doing some shit like this is a good time for you, Stacy. Don't fuck it up. Like,
it is.
Don't look back and be like, at one point in my life, I was getting $5,000 a month and I blew it all on fucking Louis bags, buying bags and shit that don't matter, like Louis bags and Louboutins. Like, nobody care nothing about that.
Yeah, so that's that. We answered our favorites, so we don't need to recap that. And the last one was the anonymous question about the threesome. And so,
hang in there, man. Hang in there. I say do it, but set some boundaries. Do some other stuff, like go to a strip club with her, like see what type of girl she like. Make sure you like what she like. Have her say so.
Yes. And I will say too, also the third person, because they don't know y'all rhythm and flow. So you don't want to bring a third person in who like sticking her fingers in your booty and you like, hey, wait a minute. So you got
make the third person watch the first time. Like, have her come over and tie her up to a chair and make her watch.
Why she gotta be tied to a chair?
Just so she just had to watch. See if she really down with that life. You about that life. Make her watch.
So that's all we have for y'all today. This shit was mad funny though.
It was.
All right, thanks, Brian.
It's almost like to the point where like I gotta listen to it again just to go back and be like, damn, I said that. Did I say that?
I don't know if I'm gonna remember that shit. That's the shit I be hating sometimes. People be like, remember that episode 17? I'm like, shit, that was like 40 episodes ago. No, I don't remember that. So yeah.
Always, but that's the thing. People DM me and say stuff, like people that I know DM me like, really? The dude couldn't fit the lifestyles? Like, what? What happened?
Oh, he's definitely gonna hit you up.
I don't fuck with the dude at all, so I wanted to put that out there.
That's mad petty. Oh my God, get off. Bye. Thank you to Brian for stopping by on the podcast. I tried to warn you guys in the beginning that we were off the hook this episode. It was just so many laughs from start to finish. Like, even while I was editing the episode, I was cracking up. But if you enjoyed this episode, I encourage you to listen to past episodes and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, or any app that you listen to your favorite podcasts on. Don't forget to leave a review too. You might just hear your review on the next episode. Follow us on social media. Share the episode with those you love, those you don't love, those you fucking hate. And I don't make those pretty images for nothing, so feel free to share them. Have a dope ass week. Thank you for listening. Until next time.